Wild boars cause about $50 million in damage per year to Canadian agriculture by 2023. It is expected that the number of wild pigs will decrease by 30% compared to 2022. Are you wondering what measures Canadian farmers have taken to deal with this invasive species? Leave number 1 behind and explore with me now. In the story set in 2023, a farmer in Canada witnessed a horrifying scene when a herd of ferocious wild boars attacked his farm, causing heavy damage. The story is told by Mr. Smith, owner of a hybrid farm in the province of Saskatchewan, Canada. Early one morning, Mr. Smith discovered large footprints of wild boar in the field. Worried about the safety of his family farm, he quickly reported the incident to local authorities for resolution. According to Mr. Smith, a herd of wild boars suddenly appeared from the nearby forest. They aggressively destroy fences and invade farms, attacking the ecosystem. Wild boars are known to run at speeds of up to 30 mph, making them extremely difficult to stop. The sudden attack by a herd of wild boars made Mr. Smith extremely worried. He said the damage caused by the wild boar herd was estimated to be in the millions of Canadian dollars. The problem of invasive wild boars is becoming increasingly serious in many areas of Canada, and local authorities are working to take measures to control and eradicate wild emerald ash boars. However, this remains a major challenge for Canadians working in agriculture. Listening to this story, do you have any way to help Mr. Smith's family? Please share your opinion. According to a national survey of feral swine, feral pig populations spread across Canada at an astonishing rate of 9% per year from the late 1980s to the early 1919s. This is driven by rapid reproduction, typically every 6 to 8 months, and each litter has 4 to 6 cubs. Professor Ryan Brook of the University of Saskatchewan's Colleges of Agriculture and Biological Resources said in a 2023 article for the Associated Press that if 65% of feral hogs are killed each year, their numbers will remain low. According to The Economist, the number of feral pigs in Canada currently exceeds 62,000 and is growing. This confirms that without strong measures, the government and Canadians will have difficulty controlling the current wild boar population. The Canadian government has issued a policy to license the use of helicopters to hunt wild boar for professional hunters. The use of helicopters for wild boar hunting is permitted only to professional hunters who have been trained and certified to participate in the hunt. Cruise hunters can use the Robinson R-66 helicopter, a light helicopter that has a top speed of up to 128 miles per hour and can carry up to 5 people. Are you curious about how much it costs for a hunter to rent a helicopter every time he goes hunting? The cost of renting a helicopter for wild boar hunting in Canada can range from $500 to $1,000 per flight hour, depending on the type of helicopter rental and the location of the operation. According to statistics from the Canadian Ministry of Natural Resources in 2022, more than 10,000 wild boars were destroyed by helicopter, which has brought some effectiveness in controlling the number of wild pigs in Canada. If you find using helicopters effective, leave number 1 in the comments. Otherwise, if you disagree, leave a 0 and share your opinion. This was Smith's first experience participating in wild hunting. He had experience hunting on the ground, but because he was worried about his farm, he decided to join the helicopter hunting group. After taking the helicopter hunting course, he received a wild boar hunting license to ensure compliance with regulations. He shared that the feeling of flying high and looking down was a new experience for him. His hunting group often encountered herds of wild boars with a number of 10 to 15 animals moving underground, and because he did not have much experience, hunting at high altitude initially required a lot of fuel to bring them down. Kill a wild boar. I think if you are a beginner in your hunting journey, use hunting tools with good sights to ensure accuracy and help save costs. If you found this advice helpful, leave number 2 in the comments. He said joining the group for the first time was exciting. However, because he wasn't wearing noise-canceling headphones, the sound of the helicopter's propellers made his ears hurt by the end of the journey. However, He emphasized that the benefits of helicopters cannot be denied, as it helps move flexibly in the air and reach hard-to-reach locations in the bushes, helping him and other hunters defeat predators, wild boar. Wild boar numbers have decreased significantly in the area, and helicopter hunting has played an important role in raising public awareness of the invasive wild boar problem. People have begun to pay attention and participate in wild boar control activities, thereby contributing to protecting community safety. Mr. Smith is a prime example of an individual who contributes to protecting the safety of the community. What do you think about his actions? Do you support his involvement in dealing with invasive feral swine in Canada? Although some people in Canada do not support helicopter hunting for feral hogs, as they believe the method is more cruel than traditional hunting methods. They are concerned that the use of guns from above could pose a danger to other animals in the area, especially birds and small mammals. Noise from helicopters can also disrupt wildlife habitats and affect the ecosystem and lives of local people. In addition to the risk of accidents when hunting, this is also a point of concern not only for pilots and hunters, but also for people living near hunting areas. Although organizing helicopter hunts can help reduce wild boar numbers in the short term, this is not a long-term solution due to their ability to reproduce quickly. Therefore, when the government organizes hunting trips for people, it is necessary to choose dense forest areas, far from areas where people often travel and live to ensure everyone's safety. Finally, Canadians who want to participate in the response to invasive feral pigs need to have a hunting equipment license and a professional license with hunting experience. Without these two types of licenses, they can be fined hundreds of dollars and even imprisoned in some serious cases. If you are concerned about the environmental impact of helicopter hunting for wild boar, leave a 0 and share your opinion in the comments section below. Thank you for watching this far. Please click the subscribe button to update the latest videos on how to deal with wild pigs and many other invasive animals. Furthermore, they went straight into people's houses to ask for food. It rushed straight through the glass door, entering the restaurant like an uninvited guest, causing everyone eating to panic. Sometimes they also trap themselves due to their own carelessness, when they get entangled in the net of a soccer goal. Therefore, hunting is considered a practical and effective solution to control the deer population as they continuously attack crops, causing traffic accidents that affect people. And this is the price they pay. However, deer hunting can bring many benefits such as creating income opportunities, providing deer meat and antlers for people to help contribute to the economy, issues such as environmental pollution, biodiversity loss, and public safety need to be managed responsibly and hands-on to ensure that deer hunting remains a sound management tool. One humane approach that is receiving attention is the use of live traps to safely move deer, to minimize pain and stress to them during management and research. This includes using tracking devices fitted to deer and integrating GPS technology to track and record information about their behavior and activities. Animal tracking technology, such as GPS and other sensors, helps researchers accurately collect detailed data about aspects of deer life and biology. This information may include distance traveled, eating habits, living environment, and interactions with the surrounding environment. To protect crops from deer, people often build a variety of fences, including wooden fences, rope fences, or other systems. This is to prevent deer from accessing and damaging crops, protecting agriculture, and ensuring the sustainability of the ecosystem. Construction material selection needs to be done carefully, in accordance with the environment, specific school, and budget. However, deer have the ability to jump high and surpass the sky. Slender but strong legs help them overcome obstacles flexibly. This is a unique natural strategy that helps deer live and survive in the wild. the fence needs to be high enough to stop them. At the same time, for the fence to be effective, it needs to be inspected and maintained periodically to ensure it operates properly and is not damaged. This not only protects the farm or garden from deer destruction, but also keeps the ecological environment in that area maintained in balance. Hello friends! Have you ever fantasized about ferocious elephants breaking into your neighborhood? Join me to discover how talented farmers are facing this challenge and protecting their daily lives. If you're ready, please leave number 1 below in the comments section. Elephants, incredibly impressive creatures that weigh anywhere from 8,960 to 13,440 pounds. Are mammals that inhabit environments as diverse as forests, savannas, and water bodies. They are common in Southeast Asia, including India, Sri Lanka, Indochina, and Indonesia. Elephants, one of the mammals with one of the longest gestation periods, last up to 22 months. After giving birth, female elephants invest a considerable amount of time caring for and protecting their calves, which can extend for several years. They are also known as omnivores, capable of consuming various types of food, including fruits and vegetables. With their strong nature and large body, they often show aggression and can attack other animals as an exciting form of entertainment. Not satisfied with their playful instincts, this herd of elephants often amuses themselves by running onto roads, causing traffic jams and inconveniences for humans. This animal shows more daring when not only limited to teasing but also dares to attack cars on the road. Oh no! Unforeseen! The elephants recklessly crossed all limits, directly attacking people's houses, causing significant damage and causing a stir in the community. The dangerous threat from these animals becomes bolder as they attack and threaten passersby, causing people to fear and panic in their attempts to escape. prevent the danger from ferocious elephants, the people made a strong decision by summoning top hunters. With sophisticated hunting techniques and high precision, this group of hunters took down elephants in just a moment.
Go ahead.
Thomas Austin, an Englishman who chose Australia as his settlement, brought along 24 rabbits to release into the wild, hoping to create a hunting hobby for himself. But he didn't know that this seemingly unintentional action would lead to serious consequences that later generations had to deal with. A horrifying event unfolded as the rabbit population began to skyrocket exponentially. Within just 70 years, starting from the initial 24 rabbits, an astonishing number of 10 billion appeared a remarkable reproductive record among mammals on our planet. The sudden explosion of the wild rabbit population and its negative impact on the natural environment and agriculture in Australia has always been a major challenge for the government and many farmers. They are trying to find appropriate solutions and control measures to deal with this situation. Currently, the government allows anyone to hunt wild rabbits without any limit on the number. This means that people are free to hunt wild rabbits to control their population, an action entirely in accordance with legal regulations. Additionally, the government encourages individuals to organize wild rabbit hunting events, especially in areas showing signs of a sudden increase in this species. These measures are implemented to minimize the negative impact of wild rabbits on the environment and agriculture in Australia. An animal considered a distinctive symbol of Australia. Can you guess what it is? That's right, it's the kangaroo, known for their powerful hind legs, long tails, and incredibly agile hopping ability. Kangaroos primarily inhabit vast grassland environments and are commonly found throughout various regions of Australia. Kangaroos have a distinctive reproductive process, accompanied by unique characteristics of marsupials. The gestation period of a kangaroo lasts from 29 to 36 days, contributing to the issue of kangaroo overpopulation. With the significant increase in the kangaroo population, the scarcity of food pushes them to forage even in urban areas and cities. This phenomenon leads to their frequent appearance on roads, freely hopping across streets, and even posing risks by attacking pedestrians, resulting in numerous unwanted and perilous situations. The kangaroo population is reaching record highs in suburban areas, and to address this issue, officials propose the use of hunting as a method. This is not only a reasonable control measure, but also creates a source of meat as a resource that can be commercially traded for profit, supported and allowed by law. In Australia, kangaroo meat is highly favored and widely available in supermarkets. Kangaroo meat is considered a nutritious food source, rich in protein and low in fat, making it economically valuable in the food industry. Have you ever had the opportunity to enjoy some delicious dishes made from kangaroo meat? The problem of invasive foxes in Australia is also the most worrying problem right now. Do you want to know how Australians deal with these foxes? The fox population has exploded in Australia, with an estimated 10 million foxes currently living in the country, especially concentrated in agricultural and urban areas. Human influence has played an important role in the rise of this fox species, causing many challenges to ecological balance and biodiversity. As omnivores, foxes hunt mainly at night, using their agility to easily reach their prey. This not only threatens native species such as rabbits, birds, and rodents, but also causes heavy losses to the agricultural industry in Australia, estimated to be up to 100 million USD per year. Imagine you are fox hunting at night. In the darkness, you hear the sound of locusts coming from the deep woods, signifying the presence of foxes. You and your teammates carefully advance into the darkness. Each step is gentle so as not to stimulate any prey. As you wait for the right moment, a mysterious black figure appears from the darkness, with eyes sparkling in the night. You grip the gun tightly and wait to attack. It's a fox hunt full of thrill and anticipation, leaving you excited and eager for every shot. Fox hunting is not only limited to night hours, but can also be done during the day. All other active habits occur mainly in the evening. There are many areas where foxes are active mainly during the day, creating opportunities for challenging hunts.
Fuss!
Fall and winter are considered ideal for fox hunting. During the period of giving birth and taking care of their young, foxes become more active and easier to encounter. Every year, millions of foxes become the subject of hunting, with estimates of up to 2 million. This is not only an environmental problem, but also a major threat to agriculture and domesticated animals in Australia. So you know how farmers handle these animals. There are still other invasive animals, such as elephants, monkeys, leopards, jackals, and geese that are also a concern for farmers. Please subscribe to the channel to continue following the hunter's actions. See you again!